Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about my poem from my book called Going to Make It. I decided to pick this one because it was important to me that everyone read it the same way, or at least hear the same way that I meant it to be read. Here it goes. Going to Make It. When I first saw you, I didn't really notice you. You seemed quiet. At least that's what I thought of you. You seemed like you would diet, one of those people that thought about their image constantly. A person who was worried he'd be thought of as lonely, until I got to know you. When I learned that you were like me, loud around friends, but as quiet as a mouse around strangers. I liked that you were like me. I thought maybe we could try it, friendship or even more. We told each other our birthdays, and as time went on, I decided I liked you even more. Soon we changed classes, and those wonderful days became filled with haze. It was October, and it was your birthday. I was nervous since we hadn't talked in a while. You were still as handsome as May, so I thought, hey, why not say happy birthday? I did do it with my feelings in a pile and gave it to you in a simple saying, happy birthday. A little later came mine. I thought, I hope he remembers mine, but I was wrong. You didn't say happy birthday. Whether you forgot or not, every day from then on, I despised those beautiful eyes and turned away. All because of that one faithful day you didn't say happy birthday. If you just replied, I wouldn't have died inside. If you just made a face when I first saw you, I wouldn't have had to waste my time on your case, and I could have kept my pretty face. I fought hard every day coming back from what you did that day. Detrimental discrimination from you, the light I had to lose. I sustained no bruise but deep scars and wounds. People keep telling me the end is near and to fear what could almost be here. But I stand and say, hey, I won't fade away. I keep my ground and never back down, fighting the voices in reality and my imaginary worlds, moving on from all the hurt caused by people who suffer through not. Frustrating me every day that I drive farther away from the average, say, human psychological mindsense. The chemistry is unbalanced, and I know even if I haven't been to a doctor because I feel it daily. I shake and scream only internally, yet it means I can't focus and often drift off thinking about how better off the fools around me are and how far I drift in my car as in search of unattainable stability that must feel like tranquility. Every day is an A, and to that I say yay because I know I'll be okay one day. Angie and Debbie, the freaks call them anxiety and depression, will stay with me forever and never. I can't shake them off no matter how far I toss and turn my head. The demons never leave. My meds help them subside a little bit, but the reality is I'll always have them with me. Please, I say, help me, knowing nobody can, and my heart broken again. The pain flows from my veins and cuts like a knife, and rains quickly down my face in tears of fear that are severe, but I only let down when nobody is here. Needless to say, my fight isn't okay, but what's to stop it? I'll never go away. I drop snakes and mistakes one after another quickly, and change in a minute my attitude. I'm not faking it. I had feelings, but unlike you, I can't erase your memory entirely, so it sits there and loods in my emotions. I don't care anymore, and unlike you, I use the mistakes as learning how to stop the torrential hate and replace it with faith that I will do better. Together, never, but but another, of course. I'm busy now and forever. No end in sight for as far as I can see. My day is at the end with whatever it was, but not my legend. That'll never be done. I write like a god but can't speak at all. Ironic as it is, it's very frustrating to not have anyone understand what I'm saying. Unless I write and revise my words, I won't be heard. In person, there is no actual speaking, just me constantly tripping on myself, but never on the roots in the ground. I realized not much can be done to change my wound up personality. Convenient, however, when yet another relationship fails and I have to move on and love another because my attitude changes as quick as a striking serpent. Along with that, whether good or bad, I haven't cried a tear over a clearly terminable relationship with a boyfriend or girlfriend. Stories all sad. They all say the same thing. I love you and I never cheat on or leave. Ironic it is, as both have, but I beat them to the chase to find another mate. I'll drop him and find another, for I have no time to whine. Life is short, so find another. It's not too far, just visit the port. Lots are out there waiting to be found. Some have their problems major, that'll come back around to drop to them if they spread out disgusting acts. Have faith, because karma attacks and won't leave your mind or without a scar on your back. Eventually the equilibrium will return, and then another will set off again. The cycle will begin. Don't fret, it's just another I love you. Go along with it and say I love you too. In the end you'll be broken again. The nice thing about this all is that you have friends to keep you up, the special ones that never leave your side and give you support, pushing their own feelings and problems aside. Those you have to really fight for and keep. Have patience and love them because they just want to help, and help them too because love isn't always true. And when it's most likely to be found in a friend. Family is another story, of course. Some are ripped and thrown out of the objects that keep them sane. Forgetting what they had known, they aren't ever to return and are broken souls. These two have a good ending. The soul's broken and woken up by only another day of darkness. Trust me, I've seen it myself. It's quite magnificent. Even the oldest can bounce back out of seemingly ending darkness and despair and come back with only gray hair. Thank you for watching and listening.